Guys, it's me, Carrie, and we are back with one final video for today, unless, I decide to shoot more later, but I'm thinking probably not. This is a Persevering Noms, which we haven't done in a while. If you are not familiar, Persevering Noms is just what I call my food tasting videos. It's just whatever. It's just my little silly name for it, but this is going to be a taste test of Pocky in the matcha green tea cream covered biscuit sticks edition. I have tried Pocky before. I've tried Pocky for men. When I lived in Florida, my husband used to work for World Market, and they used to carry an item called Pocky for men that I believe was just the regular sticks with dark chocolate. And I'm not sure why it was called Pocky for men. I don't know that they still make it here in the US. I certainly haven't seen it, and when I had it, it was at least 6 or 7 years ago. So I've tried that one. I've tried the only Pocky I think that I've tried that didn't have this regular stick was the cookies and cream kind. That had a chocolate biscuit stick and it had cookies and cream. Cream, I guess, for lack of a better word. What do they call it? Yeah, they just call it cream. I've had the milk chocolate and I've had the strawberry. And so far, believe it or not, even though I was really, really stoked to try it, my least favorite was the cookies and cream. I don't know if it was just the flavor of the biscuit stick that I didn't care for as much. I tend to be a fan of these. I don't know if they're vanilla, but I tend to be a fan of this color of biscuit stick. So I'm really excited, though, to try this matcha green tea one. I know my friend Jen, Beetle Babe, reviewed these, and she really enjoyed them, so I was stoked to find them today. This is the back of the box. It says product of Thailand, although Pocky tends to always be associated with Japan, I thought. So I thought that was interesting, but if you look at the bottom, it does say product of Thailand. But anyway, it's by a brand called, I want to say Glico, I don't know, Glico is the brand that makes Pocky, and there is the nutrition facts on the back there if you're interested. What I like about these is that you can eat an entire box. They actually consider the serving size one box. Thank you, because I don't know how people, like, the companies, like, when they write serving sizes on things and they're like, 5 sticks is a serving. No, 5 sticks is not a serving. 5 sticks is a serving for a 5-year-old. No, I want to eat the whole freaking box in one sitting. So it is 190 calories if I were to eat the whole box right now, which is, about a candy bar. Probably less than like a chocolate bar. There are 7 grams of fat, and if you're worried about carbs and, cholesterol and sugar and all that stuff, like I said, you could go back and rewind that section. Let me get my scissors and check all that out. I basically just go by calories and hope that things have some dietary fiber in them. That's the one thing I remembered, other than drink a lot of water, from when I did Weight Watchers many, many, many years ago. But anyway, you get a good amount of them in there, though. I'm not going to actually count them, and it doesn't say. It just says serving size one box. Actually, I might count them because I'm a little OCD. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So you get 21 for 190 calories. So they're less than 10 calories a piece, which is really cool. And again, if you ate the whole box, like say, you went to go see a movie and snuck this in as your snack. Not that I'm endorsing that or know anyone personally that's done that. Okay, I'm lying. I did that. But, you don't have to feel terribly, terribly guilty about it. And I think it was $1.39 for this box at Target, which is certainly cheaper than buying candy at the movies. But anyway, what I like about this is this stick is almost completely covered in the cream. You can see there's just that little bit right there that has no cream, so that's the part you can hang on to. I don't find that the cream gets particularly melty, like it melts in your mouth, but like if you were to buy them, unless you were, buying them in Florida and they were like out on the street, at like a street fair or something, I don't find that the cream tends to get melty and they stick together or anything, which is good. But anyway, let me go ahead and what I tend to do is sometimes I suck the cream off the ends, and I do that with Kit Kats too. I eat things really strangely. Like, okay, this is my Kit Kat style. It's so weird. I usually, when I take a bite of a Kit Kat, I suck the chocolate off the outside, and then like I separate the layers of wafer with my teeth, and I kind of like nibble on them one at a time. It's really very odd. I have very odd eating habits. Typically I would suck on the end of this, but I don't want to, to be weird and gross, so I'm just gonna nibble it like a normal human being. Okay. obviously you have to like green tea, matcha powder, and that matcha flavor to enjoy these. I find it very mild, which is good, because sometimes green tea can be a little overpowering for me. This is actually very, very, it's not, I don't want to say lightly flavored, but it's not overwhelmingly, overpoweringly, like, super, super, super strong matcha flavor. It's just enough, I think. And I don't know if you can kind of see on the ends that there's a decent amount of cream around the wafer. So it's not like you're getting, you know, a wafer with like a touch of cream. They put a good amount on there. I think they're proportionate well. Sorry, I'm chewing with my mouth full, so I'm going to do this. But, it's very mild. I thought it would be a lot stronger in matcha flavor. But it's not, and I'm glad for that. Like, my husband is not a particular fan of green tea. He likes it once in a while. This I think he would like, because he doesn't like things that are super sweet. This definitely is not super sweet. I do like things that are super sweet, but not always. So I'm actually really, really, really impressed with this. Like, this feels like this would be a really nice treat, like, after a meal. Like, and you just want something light and kind of like, almost even like before a meal. Like, when they talk about things being like a good palate cleanser, this almost feels like it would be, in a strange way. Not that you would really want to eat like a cookie, biscuit, whatever you want to call this. They call it technically biscuit sticks, but I feel it's like kind of like a cookie. Although it's a little savory, the actual biscuit part. It's not entirely sweet. You wouldn't really eat that before a meal, but I'm really, really enjoying this, though. I still think my favorite is a tie between the milk chocolate and the strawberry, but this is very, very good. Ooh, let's get hair on my face. I'm just going to eat the whole rush. But yeah, I would definitely recommend these. I mean, again, you have to be a fan of green tea. If you don't like matcha, you won't like these probably. But I have to say, if you've never tried matcha, this would be probably a really good introduction to that flavor palette, because it is very, very mild. And it's just that nice combination of, it's savory sweet. It's not salty in any way, shape, or form. It's literally just savory sweet. And I really, really, really enjoy that. It's absolutely delicious. I could eat this whole box right now, but I have not had my lunch or my breakfast yet, and it's probably pushing 1 o'clock, so it's time for me to go in and eat some real food first. But you guys, I definitely would say give these a shot, especially if you can find them at Target for $1.39. I mean, I don't know that they sell them cheaper than that. Probably if you can find like an independent mom and pop Asian market, you might find them cheaper. But we don't really have any good ones around here on Long Island. Any, I should say. Although there is one that's supposed to be opening near my house pretty soon. Rumor has it. So that would be really cool. But yeah, I would definitely recommend trying this, especially if you are a fan of matcha. And even if you're not, you know what? Like I said, I retract my earlier statement. It would still be a nice way to get introduced to matcha if you haven't tried it before. If you don't like matcha, just skip them. But yeah. I would say overall go for it. They're really, really tasty, and I really want to eat more, so I'm going to shut up so I can go make my lunch. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I love you to pieces, and I'll be back soon with more stuff. Bye!